y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a beautifully sunny and blessed day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know that it is a new game introduced to the channel, and that's always kind of a intimidating feat to introduce new games to an already established sort of niche, but I'm excited. This is going to be a gameplay of Coral Island. It is a farming simulation, and it is kind of like probably my first exposure really getting into cozy games. I consider Sims 4 a cozy game for me to play because usually I think my gaming rotation consists of like Skyrim and Hogwarts Legacy, Cyberpunk, Red Dead 2, which is one of my favorites. So for me, The Sims 4 is that cozy comfort game, and it's fun to introduce new ones to the mix. Hopefully too, Paralives will be one that I adopt into that gameplay of just comfort chill games. But yeah, I thought I would go ahead and upload a gameplay of Coral Island because unfortunately my Bubble and Brews Let's Play is, I think, corrupted, and so I'm trying to save it. Hopefully, like, I don't know how to do it. I've been researching how to retrieve that sort of stuff, and it's wonky, so we're gonna do Coral Island Let's Play in its stead. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into it. The goal for this is really just to play days 1 through 5. I have a personal save going for this game, and I've really been enjoying it thus far. I'm already in the season of summer, but you start out in spring. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing a a little let's play of Coral Island. So grab your snacks, get cozy, and we'll jump right into the video. So we are in the character customization menu where you get to create your own character. As far as the customization goes, I think it's really good as far as your options that you can pick. They have preset bodies for you to choose from, as well as a way to customize the size of your character. Additionally, there are some skin tone presets for you to choose from if you'd like, but there is a color picking tool where you can customize the skin tone to your liking. I think I'm going to go for this medium brown skin tone for this particular character, and the hairstyles too, in my opinion, are pretty inclusive. I think that they did a very good job with trying to get a variety of hair textures, lengths, etc. to have for your character. Essentially, I think my personal character either has this hairstyle or like a bun, but I think for the character we're creating today, I really wanted to do these little space buns because I think they're so cute. I just think they're adorable. And similar to how the skin tones are, the same can be said for the hairstyles. It does have these wonderful presets here that you can choose from, or you have the color picking tool so you can fine tune what you're looking for a little bit better. Additionally, there are of course presets for the face structure itself, so we're just going to run through these really quick and I'll show you them. I think she's probably going to have just these option number 1. I liked those anyway, and then we can also change the eyes too. I kind of like how the character feels like almost like a Disney character. Is that just me? It feels like she's from Pixar or something. I think she's adorable. I think I'm gonna go with these eyes here, and I kind of want to do maybe like a blue color of eye. I think that would be really cute, especially with her hair, and I think I'll probably keep these overalls too. Eye texture, oh wow, look at that. I don't think I changed the texture of my character's eyes, but they are quite dramatic, isn't it? We can even change the nose preset as well. I like this one too. We could do the lip as well, so we'll go ahead and change the style of the lip. Yeah, I really like that. I think she's coming along really nicely. We can even change the color of the lips too to either match the skin or customize it. I suppose you could do lipstick with this, but I think I'm gonna do this color because skin normal, like your skin and then your skin that's on your lips, I don't usually think are like the exact same color, but that's neither here nor there. You could also add any facial hair if you wanted to, and then here are the outfits. I kind of like this one too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it with this one. Let's see what this one looks like. No, we're gonna keep the blue one. We're gonna keep the blue one. And yeah, I think that is our character. I do definitely think they have a good variety as far as customization and essentially letting your personality show through to your character. I think we're gonna call her in honor of the channel. We're just gonna call her Sunny. She looks like a Sunny. We'll do the honorific as Miss. And what should our farm name be? Alright, her farm name is going to be Starlight Meadows. Alright, so let's go ahead and complete her little cast. This is so magical. We arrive in our beautiful chicken-shaped boat. Alright, this is from Connor. It says, "Hello, Sunny. Welcome back to Coral Island, your new home." It's been a long time, Sunny. Good to see you again. I can't remember the last time we had a visitor. I trust you had a wonderful journey with Mr. Wataru. Yeah, it was safe and comfortable. I'm still not sure what I'll do here. It's weird. It feels like I've done this before, maybe in another life. I'm gonna say this one because I actually have done this. It says, "Maybe you're remembering your trip from back when you were a kid. I still remember your parents. Good folks. You must be quite tired from your journey. Let's head over to your new place." I love these little these little space buns. They're so cute. They move with her. All right, this is from Joko. He says, "All right, the floors are done." Dinda? Oh my, what a coincidence. We've just finished patching things up here. Is this the new farmer? Well, yeah. Of course. That's right, Sunny. This is Dinda and Joko. They're the local carpenters. Nice to meet you, Sunny. Hello, Sunny. It's always exciting to welcome someone new to our little island. Excellent. So as you see, the cottage is pretty worn out and damaged and run down, and of course it is our job to make sure it is restored back to its rightful pristine condition. So yeah, it says, "Indeed, Sunny, this will be your new house. It's a bit run down, but excuse me, Mayor Connor, did you just say we did a poor job here?" Oh Lord. No, I mean don't worry, I'm just joking. Unfortunately, we can only patch up the roof so it doesn't leak and replace some of the rotten wood. If you want more renovations, you can visit our shop and house in Hillside, northeast of here. We won't charge you for it, but you'll need to gather the materials yourself. Once we restore the foundation, you can decorate the house the way you like. We've placed the complete instructions in your mailbox. Excellent. Well then, it's about time we head home. See you both around. Thank you, Dinda. Take care, Sunny, and good luck. Thanks, Joko. So sweet. As you can see, people are very excited that you're here. Doubly so for Sam. You should pay him a visit once you're more settled in. He's the owner of the general store in town. And that is the field where I'm guessing you'll spend most of your time. It is a wreck, y'all. Look at that. It is very overgrown. It's safe to say that we inherited quite a fixer-upper. Yeah, look at that. It's a bit messy now, but I'm sure you'll take care of it in no time. I appreciate his confidence in us, honestly. Once you harvest your crops, you can put them or anything else you have to sell in the shipping bin. So this is going to be how we earn our income, essentially, is by shipping off resources, materials that we get in this little box here. I'll ship the content overnight to the appropriate stores in town, and you'll receive the funds the following day. Excellent. I'll be going now so you can get some rest. Oh, since you just got here, you probably haven't brought anything you need for farming yet. Here's a little something from the town to get you started. We received a watering can, an axe, a scythe, and some random seeds for planting. If you need anything else, I'm at your disposal. Thank you. Come to me with problems, questions. Some mean sake. Haha. Welcome home, Sonny. Thank you. Mayor Connor is so cute. All right, so this is our house, and yes, it is desperately in need of some fixing up, and and it does give us who we've already met, so that's really great. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look outside. We've already got some mail too. Oh, and a new quest. It says plant seeds and then water them. It says let's learn how to farm. To grow crops, start by tilling the soil with a hoe, then use a seed bag on the till soil to plant. Water daily until ready to harvest. To buy more seeds, visit Sam's General Store in town. We're not going to buy any more seeds, at least not for right now. Just because I want to focus, at least on this particular day, with clearing out some of the debris. We do have a farming tip. It says to grow crops, start by clearing debris from your farmland. Yep. And then press, okay. Yep. It's just basically telling us how to tend our garden, our crops, and yeah, it's very, very helpful. So let's read our mail really quick. It says, Sunny, to repair your house, we'll need you to gather some materials. Please collect 50 wood and 20 stone. Once you have everything, head to the carpenter and place on order at the counter. Your house will be repaired on the same day. So I think this is what we really need to focus on, is we're going to try to get some of the debris from our field cleared, as well as collect the materials that the carpenters will need to basically repair our home. So using our axe tool, I'm just going to try to clear away some of these items. And I will say, let me run over some things with you guys really quick. So we have the hoe, the pickaxe, a watering can, axe, and scythe, as well as some seeds. And this is already some material that we've gathered from the wood. We do have these candied seeds that are to eat. As you can see at the very top of the screen, we do have a stamina bar. So the more work that we do, the more energy that we expend, the stamina bar will go down. We'll have to replenish this by either eating something or going to the next day to have a fully restored stamina bar. Our quests will usually appear on this side of the screen to let us know what we need to be working for. I'm fine for right now keeping it at the starting out quest as well as the home sweet home quest, so that I can keep up with the materials that I've already collected, but also tick off the stuff that I need to do since I am new to starting out, at least here. So any sort of like plant growth usually is going to require the scythe tool to be able to clear them out of the way. You could also use the axe too if you wanted to for these smaller things, but like for the stones, you're gonna have to use a pickaxe. Same with the trash bags. There's these trash bags too that we'll find, and sometimes it will have a mixture of materials that we can get, like plant fiber trash, which the trash can also be reused to create other resources. And then I think sometimes you can get scrap, which scrap in general is like a kind of a vague resource material that can also be used in other crafting objects. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on clearing this portion of the field up with with our tools to get it out of the way from our house, because this is actually where I'm going to want to start planting our garden. So let me come get this wood here. Another thing that I do want to craft is a makeshift chest. That way I can store some of the resources once my inventory gets a little fuller, because I won't have the ability to like hold all of the material that I'm collecting. And so if I have another way of storing it, that would be for the best, especially if I plan on just stacking the materials up, which I do. I find like that works really well, especially if you're looking to gain some money. I think doing that is probably helpful. Oh my gosh, cutting down this tree is taking so much of our energy too. There we go. Alright, and we got to clear the stump as well. Okay, I'll go over here and clear some of these weeds. I don't think I realized that this one here is a rock. There are some small stones that are just a part of the, like these little baby ones you don't do anything with, so you can just leave them and they won't affect, you know, like you doing any of the work. Go ahead and clear this off. We should be able to clear this tree too. I'm gonna go ahead and have her eat one of these. Okay, let's go ahead and get our pickaxe back out, clear this stone. Excellent. Get our scythe out too. Let me come over here and collect this wood. Like I said, I'm just trying to make a nice headway of clearing out basically just this front part of the house, so that I can have enough space to plant our crops. And keeping up with what's over on that quest menu in regards to our house material, we're getting pretty close to what we need, so that's good. So I was able to collect all of the material that we need in order to update our home. At this time, it is 10 at night on the island, and there is a curfew time. I think you have to be back at your house, or at least inside at your cottage, by like 12, so like midnight. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm just placing inside the shipping container some of the resources that we got that we're not really ready yet to use, such as hay, some tree sap, and coal. We don't have a furnace, so there's no need in keeping the coal. And right now we can't really utilize the sap as a resource or the hay because we don't have any animals to feed. So I'm just going to put that inside of our resource bin, and then hopefully we'll be able to make some money, like a profit off of it the next day. It's currently 10:30 p.m., so I'm going to go ahead and have Sunny hit the hay, and we will go visit the carpenters tomorrow. But let's go ahead and see what we earned from our sale. Looks like we got 94. I think these are called coral coins. I'm just going to call them coral coins. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what we'll call them here. So yay, we're already at day 2 in spring. We have a letter from Sam, who owns the general store in town, and it says, "New item alert, introducing the basic bag." It has a total of 20 compartments. That's 5 more compartments than a basic tool belt. Carry more, do more, worry less. Available now at Sam's general store for 500 coins. Cheers. So yeah, that is also something I would like to invest in. We might not be able to do it on day 2 of spring because I don't think we have all of the funds ready yet for that, but that is something to look forward to, is updating our inventory essentially. Really quick, I'm going to start storing some of the resources that we have gathered into this makeshift. It's like it's supposed to be a chest, but it's basically like a makeshift chest. So there are nicer chests that you can get in the game, but this is what we can make now to store our resources. So I'm just naming this chest crafting because I'll use these things to craft stuff with, whether that is additional like supplies or like machinery, or whatever the case is. I'm just putting this here so that my inventory is not getting overloaded with all the things. I'm gonna keep the stone and wood actually in my inventory. I don't think it's actually necessary to go to the carpenters with, but we're just gonna do it. And I do have a couple of geodes that I was able to find when I was clearing out some of the debris from our field, so that's good. I'm really happy with that. And then here's kind of the progress of where we're at. Oh, and it does look like we got a coffer. It says, "New discovery, a coffer. Bring it to the blacksmith to unlock. There may be valuable items inside." And that is another thing too, is that we can collect things like coffers and like the geodes, which would have crystals or special rocks and things in there. And so we could just take it to the blacksmith and they'll open up these items for us, which is really nice. I'm gonna just clear just a little bit more really quick, and then we'll head over to the carpenters as well as get that coffer open and the geode open. I am really excited to see what is in there. Yeah. I like crafting things. That's one thing when it comes to like The Sims that I truly do enjoy. And I think I do this more so in my casual personal game time, is just like collecting things, crafting them, and using them to make other stuff. I think is really fun. Let's say hi to this person. Let's talk. His name's Ben. Oh, a new face. Feeling really good vibes from you, mate. Awesome. Glad to hear it. These little shoots too, I think these are bamboo shoots, but I noticed whenever you clear them, you sometimes get a nice little reward, so that's great. I'm gonna try to get these since we're here. Yep, we got some wild seeds from that one. Alright, so this is the carpenter shop right up here. So we'll go ahead. Oh, it's closed right now. Okay, that's fine. We'll hang out and wait. I don't think the blacksmith opens until 9, so maybe we could just find some stuff. Just some stuff around to add to our collection. Here's Dinda right here. Should we talk to her? I gathered a lot of bamboo shoots over the weekend. Have you found any yet? Yes, we have, Dinda. Thank you for checking in with us. Let's get this mushroom right here too. I think this is a morel mushroom. We'll harvest it really quick. Oh no, our inventory is already full. Okay, well that's alright. We only have a few minutes before the shop opens. It should be opened now. It is important to talk to the townies that are in the general vicinity, because you get to kind of build your relationships up with the townsfolk, so that's important. All right, let's go ahead and shop. Dinda is saying, what can I do for you? Shop carpenter. Let's do our house upgrade. So we do actually have a couple of styles that we can choose from. So we can restore it to what it would originally look like, which is this here. But we also have other styles to look at. There's a nice fantasy cottage style, a more modern one, something that fits the island a bit better too, and then back to the original. I feel like it makes the most sense to do an island one, considering we are on an island and the beach actually isn't that far away from our farm, and at some point I will show you that. My heart wants to go really with like I think the fantasy cottage one, just because it feels, I don't know, it's very cute. But the sensible part says go with the island themed, because, hello, you're on an island, so we'll confirm. Dinda says, awesome, thank you. I'll work on it right away. So that's great. She's going to, her and her husband will start the fixing up process. Joko honey, a slight change of plans. Sunny's here with the building materials. Let's head over to the farm and repair Sunny's cabin. I don't know if I'd call that a cabin, y'all. It's more of like a cottage, but that's alright. Wow, that's awesome, Sunny. Let's do it. Yes, Joko, love you. He's always ready to go. Him and Dinda both are just like a get in there type couple. Let's get it done. They're repairing our house right now. How are the house upgrades? More comfortable, right? Now move it and help me get your stuff inside, kiddo. Okay. We're gonna have a delightful little montage of them cleaning the place up. Doing some chit chat, moving a big old TV. Excellent. Whew, that old thing was really heavy. I imagine so. We're finished. What do you think, Sunny? Looks brand new, thanks. No more holes, thanks. How long is the warranty? I'm gonna say no more holes, thank you, because that is a blessing. I hope you can sleep better now. Look, no more moldy wood. I know, thank you, Joko. We replaced all of it. Excellent. We also built a new foundation for the house. That means it's strong enough for more furniture now. You can start decorating to make things comfier. Speaking of decoration, we have a furniture store in town. Look at him doing some cross marketing. I love it. But since there are fewer tourists, we don't stock many options anymore. No one's buying, you know. Probably because they've already bought. I mean, it's a very small town, so they probably bought just about all of their stock that they have. Check it out, though. You might see something you like. If you want, we can go there, right? All right, that's enough. You'll scare the kid. No, I mean, our house is pretty sparse, so... Oh, sorry, Sunny. I got too excited there. It's okay. We love that store. Even got some of our cousins helping out there. It's a family business for us. I understand. Feel free to visit when you have the time, Sunny. Thanks, Dinda. It's in the middle of town. Shouldn't be hard to find. Excellent. All right, that's all for Honey. Aren't you forgetting something? Oh yeah, the TV. Yeah, the big old thing you lugged in here. We threw a TV in for you, Sunny, free of charge. Nice. It's old and bulky, but it still works perfectly. It gets a good amount of channels too, like this weather. Oh girl, she gotta beat that thing, make it come on. Well, sometimes you gotta smack it good at a 60-degree angle like this. The channels are very useful, like the weather report on the Weather Channel, so you can skip watering the crops on rainy days to go fishing or something. I don't know what you like to do, but you get the idea. We do. There are variety shows too. Love them. Some shows have useful tips if you pay close attention. I guess that's all for now. See you around, Sunny. Thank you guys. See you, Sunny. Don't forget about the furniture store, alright? Yeah, we won't forget. Like I said, the house is a little sparse, and we want to make it a little bit more personalized. So we'll check our quests really quick, and we should now be able to claim our reward. We got 100 coins, coral coins, which is fantastic. I think now would be a good time to go ahead and start planting our seeds and watering them so we can get an additional 100 coins. We'll head over to Sam's shop and hopefully be able to upgrade our inventory. Really quick before we head over to do any business in town, I'm gonna go ahead and plant our seeds. I've already tilled the soil so that we have some spaces to plant our crops. Right now all we can do is plant daisies and turnips, so that's what we've got going on here. I'm also going to go ahead and store some of the resources that I have in my inventory just so that it doesn't get full. But we're going to go to the blacksmith, have him open up the geode and the coffer. That way we can see if we got any special goodies, which will be great if we do have some things of value. Additionally, sometimes from the coffers you can also collect artifacts. The artifacts will be used to basically be placed on display at the local museum, which the museum is not too far from our abode. This is it right here. Currently it is closed, so as we progress through the game a little ways, we'll be able to unlock the museum. And it does look like they're doing some teaching out here. These are some of the kiddos that are in the town. I'm not going to talk to them right now because they are doing their lessons and I don't want to disturb them. So I think the best course of action, actually, instead of going to the blacksmith right now, let's go ahead and head over to Sam's. No, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself, y'all. I apologize. We don't have the coins yet. A catfish? All right. I didn't know we could collect fish out of the trash. That's interesting. So we got a catfish out of the trash. We got trash fish. It says lives in deep rivers, and yeah, it looks like this is just of the normal variety, but if you notice there are like stars, like different tiers, I guess, of quality. So that's really nice to know. But yeah, let's actually go to the blacksmith because I wouldn't have the coins right now anyway to increase my inventory, so that's all right. I'm loving the vibe of just this game. It's so fun. Let's go ahead and rummage through this trash as well. All right, looks like we just got trash. Go figure. All right, we'll head into the blacksmith. All right, this is Pablo. He says, what can I do for you? Shop, upgrade tools, process a geode or coffer. Let's process the coffer first because sometimes, like I said, there are artifacts there. So yeah, let's just do that first. Yep, we got a shadow puppet, a marble, silver, stone, which is not great, and marble again. Okay. Thank you, Pablo, for processing our finds. I think what we'll do is we'll save those and place them into like our shipping container. That way we can make some funds. Let's talk to this guy really quick. Raphael? Oh, hi there. Raphael is actually Pablo's brother, I believe. Really quick, let me show you guys some of the menu options, like what's going on, what we're doing, and etc. So if we look at our relationships option panel, these are the folks that we've already been talking to thus far. We've got Ben, Connor, Dinda, Joko, and Raphael, who we just met. Additionally, we can also look at the map, and this actually lets us know who is where. So as we talk to townies, they'll start to show up, here, so that we can, if we need to talk to them for any reason, we can locate them on the map and go to where they are. And then for crafting, we don't have too many things unlocked for crafting, just some things to sort of make our cottage a little more nicer, like with the fencing and the paths and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So yeah, let's go ahead and go back to our farm. Perhaps we can run into a couple of folks and start a conversation. We didn't meet too many people in town. I do know that they kind of go around during the day, like to different areas. So what I did is I came back to our farm, did some more clearing, and I've placed some more things into our shipping bin. So we've got some wild seeds, compost, the catfish, trash fish we found, as well as the marble, hay, coal, and silver. Again, we don't really need these items, or at least I don't feel like I need to use them right now, when honestly I don't have a way to use them. So we're going to name this chest really quick artifacts, because I'm going to store artifacts that I find in this chest here. So we'll go ahead and place the shadow puppet, and it says Wyong is written on the bottom. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's something. It's something. So it's already 9. My energy is pretty low from doing all of the basically excavation work we've done on our field. So I'm going to go ahead and have Sunny hit the hay. Nice. Looks like we earned 492 coral coins. So this also breaks down where the gold is coming from, which I like. I really like seeing that. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's a little encouraging, I think, too. If you open up these options too, it kind of shows you what goes where and how much the cost is, so that if I find this stuff later on in the game, I'll know right off the bat, oh yeah, marble, that's around 300 coins that I can earn if I ship it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the next day. We are now officially on day 3 in spring. It looks like it is raining, so I don't need to water my crops today, which is lucky for me. And if you look at them, they have now turned to sprouts, which I love that. Let's go ahead and check our mail. This is from Sunny and Eleanor. Oh no, not us having 2 Sunnies. I forgot there was a Sunny character in this game. That's all right. It says, hello Sunny, looking for a way to pass the time, or maybe you want to earn some extra coins while waiting for your crops to grow. When you have a moment, come visit us at the Beach Shack. We have some welcome gifts for you. Awesome. So we'll visit with those folks too. Let's go ahead and check out what that quest is. It just says visit the Beach Shack, which is a main quest. It says Sunny and Eleanor have welcome gifts for you. Visit them at the Beach Shack to find out what they are, which is nice. I already know what they are, but I'll leave it as a surprise for y'all. like I said, just in case if this is your first time ever seeing gameplay of Coral Island. So we have over 800 coins, which I think is fabulous. I think what would be the best thing for me to do now is to go to Sam's first, since I didn't go yesterday on island time, and go ahead and update my inventory so that so that I have larger compartments to store things, obviously. Let me also put the stone that we have and the fiber away just to clear up some space. And then we'll head over to Sam's. Time does go by fairly quickly in this game, but there is a way to adjust it. I usually keep mine at 100, or I've been keeping it at 100, and that's what it defaults to. So I don't really know what it would be like to have it set to anything else. Perhaps I should experiment with it and see, but I've not done that. It looks like we got some trash from that sprout, which, you know what? It's always helpful. Alright, I don't think his shop's gonna be quite open yet. No, it says it's closed right now. Mostly I've noticed that the shop's open at about 9-ish. So yeah, let's rummage through the trash, see if maybe we can find something good. Trash! Yet again. That's okay though, because like I said, a lot of the stuff can be reused, turned into something different as far as resources go, and that is the same for the trash. So we'll at some point be able to, you know, change it to something a little bit more valuable than just trash. We should be able to turn it into scrap. This is Jim. He says, "You're the new farmer?" I see, no offense, but you look like you've never held a tool in your life. Okay, sir. No need to be not like snotty. Good grief. All right, let's talk to this lady here. This is Leah. You said you're a farmer, right? That explains the outfit. How cute. All right, I don't think she's being genuinely nice, but that's all right. Is there anyone else in the neighborhood we can say hello to that isn't going to judge us? Oh my gosh. They're all judgy. They're like, farmer. You can't even spell farmer. Alright, so let's go into the general store. Oh, it looks like Mayor Connor is here. Hey, Sunny. I knew you would eventually make your way here. I wanted to personally introduce you to the owner of this store. This is Sam. He's been running this establishment for a while now. Hello, Sunny. It's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the general store. Sam, I think you could do better with the name, my man. General store sounds so, well, general. You'll find most of your farming needs here. Most of the seeds I sell are seasonal, though. It would do you good to keep this in mind. Yes, that is true. As the seasons change, the inventory that Sam does stock is going to reflect that. So for now, we'll have stuff like, for example, I'll be able to buy the turnip seeds, the daisy seeds that I already have, along with other spring vegetables and flowers, but it'll change once the season changes. If you need help, just holler. I'll be by the cash register. Well, isn't this nice, Sam? You might finally put a dent in that seed stock of yours. He said stop. Anyway, before you get going, Sunny, your moving in was quite unexpected. I'm sure a lot of people are anxious. Well, we're like curious to see who the new farmer is. I know, I've tried to talk to them and they all diss me. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to folks in town? She said, all right. I love her space buns. They move every time she moves her little head. So cute. All right, let's check out this quest really quick. It says, the new farmer. Since you're new in town, consider introducing yourself to folks. They're probably curious about who the new farmer is. So it wants us to meet 30 out of the townie, people that we come across. We've already met 9. So I'm going to try to meet at least one more person, but I'm not going to make that like a main quest right now for me to do. I do want to still visit the beach shack and get the gifts that Sunny and Eleanor have for us. So, oh, it looks like they're closed all of a sudden. Okay. Oh, today is Wednesday. If I remember correctly, yeah, they're closed on Wednesday. Okay, that's fine. Fortunately, we have almost 1,000 coins, and then with whatever resources we find today and place in our shipping bin, we may end off the episode with at least a whole actual 1,000. So that would be great, and we'll be able to afford that upgrade to our inventory. I'm just going to collect some of these plants really quick. Again, this will be stuff that I can put in the shipping bin to make coins off of. I'm just going to head over to the beach because I think the beach shack is pretty close nearby. Can I harvest that? It's kind of hard to see with the palm tree leaf. That's all right. Oh. This is the beach area here. We can also collect seashells and other things on the beach, as well as clear some of the debris that we find, so we can make sure that the beach is a nice clean space for everybody to enjoy. Let me also clear this little bamboo shoot, see what we get. Nice, we got a coffer, and it's an ornate coffer, which usually means it's probably going to be a nice like a really nice find. It could be an artifact or it could be a gem or something. This is Eleanor. She says, "What? Sunny? We can't do that to the new farmer. Poor thing will get overwhelmed if we give both things at once." Okay, then we start with fishing. Who doesn't like fishing? Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to... They've noticed us. Welcome! A new face at last. Sunny, isn't it? Jim, Sunny is here. Nice to meet you. This is the man that dissed us. Nice to finally meet you, Sunny. Come have a seat. We were just discussing your welcome gifts. It's fine if you prefer to stand. Gotta keep those leg muscles strong, eh? Speaking of leg muscles, I have the perfect workout for you. Catching bugs. Alright. Sit, Sunny. If I must. I think she was okay with standing. So how's farm life so far? Nothing I can't handle. It's a bit tiring. I can't say for sure yet. I'm gonna say nothing I can't handle. That's the spirit. Resilient youngster reminds me a lot about myself. Settle a debate for us, Sunny. Which is better activity, fishing or fun and ever exciting bug catching? My wife, the competitive ladybug. That's cute. For me personally, I think I would find fishing to be more fun and relaxing. But I am a farmer, so I should say, I hate to break it to you two, but I prefer tilling. I think Sunny would say that. Really? It explains why you moved to the farm, actually. Well, in any case, here's our welcome gift for you. A fishing rod and a bug net. You can sell your catch or donate it to the museum. Looks like they're going to need it. They are going to need it. The museum has got nothing, and we are the only ones that can help. We were able to locate Joko, so I'm going to go ahead and gift him the Sunray Venus shell. It says commonly found on the beach and at the bay. So let's go ahead and gift this to him. I appreciate your thought. Oh, I don't think he liked it. I'm sorry. Oh, he didn't like it. I'm sorry, Joko. I thought it would be a really nice gift, but I guess not. Let me also harvest this morel mushroom that I saw earlier. Um, I processed the geode as well, and we got something called a fire agate. I believe that we can also use this to display in the museum. So I'm going, hopefully, I have enough resources to create an additional not shift, oh my gosh, makeshift chest so that I can store so that I can store the crystals and stuff in there separately. So yeah, let's go ahead and craft the chest. Got it here. We'll set it there. And we'll put our fire agate in there. I'm not sure if this should be like the right way of playing, but I usually like to stack a bunch of items before I donate them to the museum, or at least that's how I've been playing in my personal one, just so I can fill up my inventory, you know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit easier for me to do that. So yeah, and we still have some time. It's only 3 p.m. basically, so let's head over to Sam's really quick. Because yesterday was Wednesday and his store is closed on Wednesday. I hate that Joko did not like our gift, but that's alright. Get some of these daffodils to put up for sale. Alright, let's head into the store and chat with Sam. Let's upgrade our bag. It says this bag upgrade increases your total storage to 20. Would you like to purchase it for 500 coin? Yes, thanks. And let's also talk to this young lady here. Her name is Eva. Oh, nice to meet you too. My name is Everest. Eva for short. Why would they not have called her Evie? Is that just me? Her name is Everest. Evie? I don't know. Okay. They didn't ask my opinion. That's alright. Let's check to see how many folks we've now come in contact with as far as our questing goes. Oh, it looks like we've made really good headway. We've already met 22 out of the 30 townies we need to chat up. So maybe we can talk to some more folks too. Oh, looks like there's a lady here. Let's say hey to her. Erica? Hey, you! Is this our new neighbor? Yeah, girl. Making your way around town, huh? Have you been to the tavern yet? No. Frank is there all the time. Have you two met? Dude behind the bar? Yeah, a friend of yours? No. Who's Frank? The bartender? Yes and no. Yes, I've seen him, but no, I haven't actually spoken to him yet. We'll just say, no. Who's Frank? Oh, he's my husband. You know what? You should stop by our house sometime. Yeah, Frank will cook us dinner. Yeah, girl, that sounds good. That sounds wonderful. Yes, you can tell us your story. Okay, thank you, Erica. Appreciate your help. Oh, and we'll meet this lady too. I like her too. Macy. Hello to you too. I'm Macy. Where are you visiting from? It's nice to finally have a tourist in town. Well, we're not really a tourist. Oh, you just moved to Coral Island? That's amazing. Welcome. And confusing. Why? Well, I hope you're getting around all right. Coral Island is kind of big, so getting your bearings can be pretty hard at first. I'm gonna also favorite Macy because I like her for like friendship and stuff. I think she's really sweet, and I think she's a photographer, so we'll put her to the top as well. Okay. I forgot that the town is also called Starlet Town, and my farm, I called Starlight Meadows, but I actually had to change it to Star Meadows because it was too long. This is Waku. It says Sunny. Did you say it right? Did I say it right? I'm Waku. It's a pleasure to meet you. Dad told me about you. He's the one who brought you here on the chicken boat. Yeah, so his dad is the Wataru, Mr. Wataru guy. Yep, the one with the hat. There's a lot of folks that have hats, though. But I know who you're talking about. Let's also purchase some stuff so we can go to different like restaurant, cafe spots to purchase things that will help with our energy. And I think I'm gonna do that. We'll buy some coffee, and yeah, we'll keep it at the coffee. Oh, place it in your inventory. Oh, I don't have this space. Do I? No, I do. I just bought the space. What the heck? All right, thank you, kind sir. Okay, this is Rati. Says the town better be rejecting offers for oil drills around here, right? The spill took so much from us who lived from the ocean. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're just doing some more exploration right now. But honestly, I'm really wanting to go back to our farm, do some more excavation work so that we can get a good head start. But again, I'm trying to be a little mindful in case you guys have never played this game before. So it might be interesting for you guys to see this stuff. Oh, this is this is Luke. Oh no, not us trying to hit him with the axe. This is Luke. I really like Luke too. Yes, may I help you? My name's Luke. Pleasure is mine. Can we talk to him again? Interesting. Moving to a small island from Tokyo is an odd choice. And why now? But I suppose everyone has their own reasons. Good luck with everything. I like Luke, so I'm gonna also pin him. He's kind of aloof. He's kind of like I don't know. I might be I might be revealing my type, but he's kind of aloof, and I don't know why I find that intriguing. So yeah, I'm gonna pin his... Oh, I think... Who is this? Yeah, Walter. Well. If it isn't the new owner of the lot. The lot? Or should I say the farm? Okay. Rude. We have a whole farm, sir. A whole farm. It's not just a lot. Let's chat with her really quick. This is Valentina. Hello, Miss Sunny. Nice to meet you too. I'm Valentina. Nice to meet you, girl. All right, really quick. Let me see what we got going on with our quest. Oh, we just need to meet one more and then we'll be good. Let's head down to the beach really quick. Perhaps we can meet one more townie and go ahead and knock that quest off. Then we can head back to our farm. Maybe do a little more excavation and get some shut-eye. Let's say hi to her. I think this is Valentina's mother. Her name is Suki. Oh, hey, it's nice to see you again. Okay, so we met Suki. Excellent. Oh. Let's skip that. We don't need the tooltip right now. All right, making friends. Okay, so it says befriend townies by getting to know them and giving them gifts. Bonus points if you give them something they love. Okay, so yeah, it is important to kind of figure out like what the townies like and so on. And in order to craft a bouquet, you have to have fiber and 5 types of flowers. So we can't really do that right now, but at least we were able to complete the quest of meeting 30 town members. So I love that. What we'll do is we'll head back to our farm. I want to put a few things up in the shipping bin so that we can get it out of our inventory. We don't need it. We don't want it. Okay, we'll put the daffodil in there as well as the morel mushroom. I kind of hate the fact that we didn't find too much stuff, or I didn't pay attention to get a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and try to do a little bit of excavation work. There are some trees that I would like to keep, just for like aesthetics, I guess, so that it doesn't look completely sparse. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna cut down this pine tree, this big old pine tree, get rid of the stump, collect that wood. Alright, girl, we're not hitting it. There you go. I think we'll turn in at about 10. Excellent. Let's collect that wood. Now, if you notice that I'm skipping over like that big stump or that really big boulder, it's because we don't really have the tools to demolish them, like get rid of them. I don't know if you have to use dynamite for that or upgraded tools, but right now I'm just working with what I've got. And at some point we'll upgrade our tools so that we can hopefully tackle the larger materials that need, well, tackling. Let me go ahead and cut this log here that's fallen. Looks good. I could also add the hay into the shipping bin too. Like I said, we don't really have a need for it, I don't feel like, because we don't have any animals that we need to care for, so therefore why keep the hay? And I suppose I could stock up on it, but I don't really want to. Alright, I think that's good. It's already 10, so let me go ahead and put some of the resources we found into the shipping container. We'll put the hay in there along with the wild seeds. I may go ahead and put the fiber in there too, but I'm going to store our wood, our wood that we've gotten, into the crafting chest. As well as our sap, because now we have the recipe to make candied seeds, which will help with our energy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have Sunny turn in. We'll take a look at our profits, and then we'll end off the video. Alright, our day has officially ended. Looks like we were able to make 330 coins, which is excellent. It is officially day 5 of spring, and we are officially going to end this video. Y'all let me know what you think about this game so far, Coral Island. Is this something that y'all play? Is this something you would be interested in seeing more of? Depending on how Bubble and Bruise goes, if I can get it recovered, this may very well take the spot of the Bubble and Bruise LP, and I do apologize about that, but it is what it is. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.